Have you ever walked into a room and immediately forgotten why you're there?
What am I doing here?
Yeah, me too, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. So here are 10 signs that you might have ADHD as well.
You know, ADHD, it's the thing.
So in this video, I'm talking from a personal experience, not from a medical perspective. So I try to make it a little bit of fun. And I even have a bonus at the end, so make sure to stick around. So ADHD is not just about being hyper or distracted.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
It's an entire operating system for your brain. One that's unique, chaotic, and yes, sometimes frustrating. So let's break it down. ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. But honestly, whoever named that really missed the point.
Attention deficit thing.
It's not about having short attention span. It's about having too much attention scattered across a million different things. And sure, ADHD is kind of trending right now, right?
But this stuff is just trendy, so what?
You hear people joke about it all the time. Oh yeah, I misplaced my keys. Must be ADHD. But living with ADHD, well, that's a whole different story. And unless you have it, you might even think it's funny.
Not really funny. It's not funny.
Take it from me, I have lived with this my entire life, without taking any meds, and somehow I made it through school. And trust me, that wasn't easy. And to be honest, there might have been some creative problem solving involved.
Cheated.
So if you're wondering if you have ADHD as well, let's find out. So here are 10 things that might scream ADHD. And if you catch yourself nodding along,
Yep, that's me.
welcome to the club. So, number 1, you meet someone, they tell you their name, and 2 seconds later, poof, it's gone. Not because you didn't care, but because your brain was busy analyzing the handshake and if you used appropriate pressure. Number 2 is you're reading a book, and 3 pages later you're like, wait.
Who are these people?
Did I skip a chapter? Nope, your brain just checked out for a mental vacation. And number 3 is sitting still. But really you're either bouncing your leg, tapping your fingers, or playing with whatever is in reach. And when someone says, can you stop that? You're genuinely surprised you were even doing it.
Why would you do that, Ray?
And number 4 is eye contact. Do you look in the left eye, the right eye, the nose, the mouth, or just the whole face at once?
Where do I look?
And then before you know it, you're so deep in your own head that you missed everything they just said.
You hear me?
Number 5 is restaurant decisions. You spend forever deciding what to order. When the waiter comes, you panic and you blurt out pasta, even though you really wanted the burger.
I didn't order that.
Number 6, you leave your room to grab your phone. You come back with a snack, some water, and absolutely no phone. Classic. Number 7, speaking of phones, ever been on the phone while panicking because you can't find it?
Where's my freaking phone?
Number 8, group projects. Not because people's ideas are bad, but because their ideas distract your ideas.
My idea is better.
And suddenly your brain just switches off and it's gridlocked in a mental traffic jam. Number 5 is you set 5 reminders for one thing because you know you will forget. And then you snooze them all and you forget anyway.
I always forget that part.
Number 10 is you make random faces because you are responding to a conversation in your head.
Like this?
And here's a bonus one for you, which I can relate to a lot as well. You listen to someone explain something when you already got it after 5 seconds. It's like physical pain.
True, it's so painful.
You're sitting there, try not to interrupt, but it's like, please, please, just stop talking, I get it. And yet, you nod politely, all while internally screaming.
No, it's well enough.
And look, ADHD isn't just about losing focus or being forgetful. It's about how our brain experiences the world. It can be frustrating, sure, but it can also be brilliant, creative, and full of surprises. And if you saw yourself in most of these, you might just have an ADHD brain too.
Boom! ADHD.
Of course, I'm not a doctor, so this isn't an official diagnosis. You still have to see someone about that. But hey, at least you know you're not alone. So, did any of these hit home for you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know how to manage ADHD without meds, I got a whole video about this, and I'll see you in the next video.